Welcome back to the History of Pots, and today we're going to talk about some pretty outlandish ways that fainting with women was depicted in literature. Still in the Middle Ages, women were depicted as having a weaker constitution, but they were often described as having a wandering womb. Fainting was a common trope in medieval literature and really often used to emphasize a woman's character or lack thereof, and showing that they had a weaker disposition. They were often depicted as fainting for love, grief, religious ecstasy, fainting from exertion, and really also to solidify societal view at the time that women were simply weaker than men. What's interesting is I think there's even different types of syncope that were discussed in literature. You can see the quick faint when someone was excited, to a long syncope with loss of consciousness and not being able to speak as well throughout these books. Many characters will faint after hearing about the death of a loved one or a great loss. I find it really interesting that there was a nuance of syncope even in medieval times. While they may not have understood what it was or what was going on, I think it was very clear that it was obviously happening more to women than it was to men, just like it is today. And there are different variations for what kind of syncope these women were experiencing, just like we do today. Make sure you come back for the next part where we're going to discuss fainting couches and as we move into more modern history.